All right, hello everybody. We're back for another Modern Horizons draft. We have an Echoes of Eternity here. Cool build around, probably not for us. Damage control. Double black. Interesting, though a lot of multicolored decks in this format. Husker. Collective Resistance. Oh, there's the clone. I probably just take the clone here. So it's a clone that connives when it attacks. Seems pretty solid. Card's not bad, but I don't know. I've had a lot of mana bases where this wouldn't actually deal that much damage. And then Echoes of Eternity, the triple colorless cost, and you also need to do all sorts of stuff. It seems like a little bit too much. Let me just grab the Copy Crook at the Dreadmobile. Doesn't seem particularly good. Muster the Departed, Monstrous Vortex, Pinnacle Monk. Victimize has owned me a few times, which I'm potentially interested in it. There's also this thing. This thing just seems absurd. It ramps you by 2, and then if you have nothing else to do, you can draw cards with it. I think Hydra's okay. I'd say it's definitely between these two. This card just seems bonkers, and then Victimize I've seen do some pretty cool stuff, though obviously you have to have good targets and good ways to set it up and everything. I don't know. I haven't gotten to do the Eldrazi things, so maybe I'll give it a shot here. Wrenching Evolution. If counters we put, twice that many are put. You attack, you get an energy, pay 3 energy, make a golem. That could actually be sick in an energy deck. You could still pivot into an energy deck. Our last one didn't go great, but like it's not that hard to make 3 energy. Like getting a 3/3 body is a very real upside. Like, I don't really care about Malevolent Rumble all that much. Yeah, I'm gonna grab this. We'll see. Obviously, these two cards don't go in the same deck, but there's a Furnace Hellkite, and I guess there's a second one of these also. The Void Pouncer's here. Evolution Witness. I guess Furnace Hellkite and this isn't exactly a combo because this needs an energy deck. Even though it makes artifacts and stuff, it's not a combo with the Furnace Hellkite. Could just take the second snapping a Void Craw here and try to go for some really big spells. All right. We'll settle here. Will that be the right choice? Who knows? A couple more red cards that are okay. Got the Aether Spike. Might just take Sage, spend this mana to cast colorless spells or activate abilities. I mean, if we set it up right, that could be good. Could also take the Bountiful Landscape. That is the colors that we probably want to be. You know what? This card seems kind of sweet. I don't know. Try it. Get this out of here. Stuff around a little bit more. All right, now I might take a landscape of some kind because, well, I could take Priest of Titania, I guess. Card's not bad. Not exactly a lot of elves running around, but it's just an accelerant, which is fine if that's what we're trying to do. Frogmere Enforcer, not quite it. The landscapes of Void Pouncer, Malevolent Rumble. Is this card any good? Reveal top 4, you may put a permanent in your hand, put the rest into your graveyard, and you get an 0/1. It's like a one-time mana boost. This fixing doesn't really help me. I'll try it. The card doesn't seem great to me, but I don't know. This thing. 05, it gets plus X plus X greatest power among creatures in all graveyards. When it attacks, each player mills a card. During each of your turns, you may play a land and cast a spell from among cards that were put into the graveyard from libraries. Take this. Could take Junk Diver, but you know what? Maybe we... Nah, I guess it's splashing too many things. I'll take the Transformer. It's another piece of ramp. Okay, now I'll take the landscape pretty happily, I think. Unfathomable Truth's also an option. Wow, this victimizes here? What? What? How's this card here? What about, like, second picking it? It's nuts. Alright, I'll take the Unfathomable Truths now, I suppose. And Late Furnace Hellkite as well. I think I'm taking the Void Pouncer. There's a chance I end up playing red, and that card could actually be good in our deck. I think the Dragon's pretty good for what it's worth. It's just we're not really in the right place for it, but yeah, if we get some red mana, this is 5/3 Trample Haste for 5. I mean, I don't know. Is that actually that good? I actually am not sure if that is that good or not. It's neat. We have a bunch of 2-drop accelerants, a couple of 3-drop accelerants, a clone, so we're really on the lookout for like huge things. Is there a chance I end up wanting double red cards and is this one that I would want? Not really. I don't think I'll play either of them. Rick's Serenade, not really the thing. Emrakul's Messenger. When you cast your, sorry, when you draw your second card, you make a spawn. It's this guy. That's the one that changes into anything. I mean, I might just take Dryad here. Bridgeworks Battle is also just very good. So I'm considering that one as well. This card's sweet. It is double red, though. Would prefer to stay away from double red if I can. I think I'm just take the battle. Again, the land spells are just really, really nice. And this is one of the better ones, I think. Like, this is a solid spell. Nightshade Dryad would obviously be excellent, but we already have a decent amount of accelerants, so not as desperate for it. So grab the battle here. Huh. Oh, what a bad pack for us. Wormcoil Larva is an excellent card. I think Rush of Inspiration, but I don't really have sources of energy all that much, so it's going to be mostly not that good. This pack is somehow just a blank. That's actually incredible. Man, I guess I'm taking this land. Like, wow, that is so bad. What is this thing? Flash Storm, enchant creature becomes a frog. That's very funny. I'll probably take it, I guess. Maybe I want this. I did say I need big stuff. There's also this guy. I don't actually have a lot of ways to make my O1s right now, so this is worse. I'm trying to ramp into something big, and this is not a bad one to ramp into. Flash Storm. Stuff into ones. I don't know. This seems kind of sweet. I'm going to take it. All right, here's a big thing I can ramp out. This double green, so a lot of my stuff, like this doesn't actually even tap for it, right? Because this is colored, but I think that's fine. Oh wait, what is this thing? 2/4 for 4. When it enters the battlefield, make a 1/1. For each time you've cast your commander from the command zone. Okay, so that'll be 0. In each combat, land creatures control get +6. Oh, why is this in here? Why are these commander cards in here when they're that specific? Like this does nothing in limited, right? Is 2/4 it does nothing? Well, let's take the Dread Mask. Am I just thinking a second one? I think I care about Sylvan Safekeeper all that much. Play 6/6 with tramples. Okay. Oh, another one of these. There's Warp Tusker, which I can actually play off of some of this other stuff a little bit more easily. Terrific Assault, which is a nice little removal spell. So between these two, which would I rather have? Cascade's not like that good. This thing's a 6/8 with a reach, and it does have the cycling option. I think I'm going to take the Tusker. Maybe passing up on the Assault is wrong, but I don't know. We'll see. Urza's Cave doesn't really do anything. Don't want the Battle Wagon. Just take the Foul Strike. It seems like a reasonable sideboard card to have access to. Yeah, none of these cards do anything. I'll take the rare. So it looks like we're going to be straight blue-green for now. We'll see. If I can find a way to splash Victimize, it's kind of interesting with the Tusker, I guess. What is this one? Rick's Serenade. Can't really ever imagining putting that in my deck. I'll grab the Spawn Gang. This card is good if you can cast it. I don't think I'll be able to. I somehow can. It is kind of sick. It's really weird. I mean, a lot of the time is going to hit two creatures, right? Like, if they just cast a spell in their turn, you play this, you get the Storm copy, you hit their best guy and their second best guy. That seems pretty good. I don't yeah, I'll just take the Skoa. I don't know. Again, if we end up somehow with a lot of red fixing, that's a thing. Would Symbiote returns an elf I control to its owner's hand. Does not seem like a thing I'm ever going to do. I don't think I'm going to be playing Waste, but hey, it's a foil Waste. I'll take it. This should not be going last, but you know what? I want the cool land. What are you? Flying Lifelink. Ward discard a card. 5 mana 4/4. A modified creature attacks. Double number of each kind of counter on it. Okay, it seems like it's not for us, unfortunately. The Hunger Tide Rises is bad. Eldrazi Repurposer. Devoid. He casts a spell when Eldrazi dies, make an 0/1. Okay, I mean, that's just pretty good. I'll probably take that one. Wouldn't mind a Meddler still, but I have 3 expensive cards now. It's not bad. Yeah, let's take the Repurposer here. That's fine. Not the sweet mythic out of the pack, but what can you do? Elk, Demon Inferior, put back. Packs just are not breaking our way. Like, look at this. This is it's like all white black cards. What is this thing? Copy a spell. It's cute and all, but I mean, I guess I'm just taking the elk. It's sometimes you're gonna put it on opponent's creatures. Sometimes you'll just play a 3 mana 3/3 and be okay with it. I don't see a ton else here that makes a lot of sense. So not really something that like works with our deck that well, but it's a fine little bit of action to have, I think. It does occur to me that this Copy Croak plus this isn't actually much of a combo, but I could use some things in the 4 and 5 range. Like, yes, I do have these to super ramp me the expensive stuff, and that's still fine, but I want a Path of Annihilation. Possibly. Prowl thing, which is also double red. So many double red cards. Witch Enchanter. I probably am taking the Path of Annihilation. Let's all of my Eldrazi tap for any color mana, which is okay. It's not actually that good, I guess. Makes some dues, lets me ramp. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'll take it. Certainly not playing these other cards, so. And this looks like a horrific assault over Aether Spikes. Since we don't have any other energy synergies, this is like, it's still not a bad card. I would definitely play it, but I think Party Thrasher is kind of sweet. But we really didn't get there on fixing so far, so horrific assault, and it's not a bad card anyway. A little short right now. We might end up having to like play Foul Strike main deck or something, which isn't good. Maybe play an extra Malevolent Rumble or something. Okay, this card I believe is quite good. Yeah, this card's just solid. Fine. Again, we don't need that much of the landscape stuff because we're only 2 colors, so. In fact, to get the cut down one, we'll just play the one Bountiful. That's fine. Vexing Bauble, another Sage. The Sage isn't actually very good, right? I mean, it helps us cast a few things. Priced an 0-4. Maybe I just take a second piece of fixing. Still short playables like a lot, but find something, right? Alright, I probably have to take this. This card seems sick. Is this a second Party Thrasher? Is there just two of these going around, or did we already loop all the way back around? Yeah, I mean, this card's messed up, so I'll try to splash it. Especially since I'm running out of time to get cards. Yeah, we have a lot of stuff in our sideboard that we don't want to play. Gonna be a little bit awkward. I really got the top end we want. What is this? When there's the battlefield, mill 6. You put a card with X in its mana cost into your hand. Reveal any number of cards with X. Add 2 for each card. Okay, so this is a 4 mana 4/4 pretty much. It's else. I'm still taking it. Okay, Utter Insignificance is perfectly playable, even though it's not great. Is Glimpse good? Real top 3. Get some Eldrazi or play those cards. Maybe this is good. You know what? Let's try it. Already looking to splash anyway. Another Void Pouncer. I guess I'll take a second one. Not playing these cards. Did I play this? I don't really need a third Void Pouncer, so I'll take this. Shattered Landscape doesn't really do anything for me. Land. The last pick, Demon Inferior. Hopefully we don't have to play it, but we might. Okay. Let's try and figure this out. Counting Battle as a spell, this definitely counts as a land. So this is 20 playables. Yikes. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna have to play some red cards, I think. I mean, I can play Foul Strike, Malevolent Rumble if I want. Medium. I don't super want to play 4 mana 4/4. Just no other text. I'll play some amount of these as 5 drops. That seems okay. Probably just play them both, I guess. I didn't even get one more. Alright, we'll play the Rumble, I think. We'll see how good this card is. I'm not sold on it, but we'll try that. So we have a red land and then 2 tri-lands here. So if I play like 2 mountains, that's 5 red sources, which is pretty decent. Okay, then let's see. I do have a lot of green. I have 1 double blue card. I have 2 of each to start. I get 14 lands. So if we went 6/6, what would that look like? That would be 6/7/8, 6/7/8. Is that good enough? It's okay. We have the solar transformer to help a little bit as well. Could consider cutting a mountain, but we now have 1, 2, 3. Well, this I guess doesn't. No, that one does count. This one doesn't. This is kind of counts. I have like 4 red cards I want to cast. Yes, this is what we're doing. I really didn't want to play a third color, but we just did not see enough cards in our color combination, so I had to branch out. Alright, well we have 1 sideboard card, really. I guess Demon Inferior. Maybe we can bring in sometimes, but it's pretty bad without a card draw. That's about it. So, alright, that's our deck. See you in match number 1. Alright, here we go. We get to be on the play. I mean, yeah, we keep those. Can't actually cast our 4-drop, but, you know. Okay. Can play this Rumble, I guess. Be okay. Island. Yeah, let me go Rumble here, actually. Try to find something cool that we can ramp out. I guess I just take the Colossal Dread Mask. Sure. We'll go turn 3 snapping, and then if they can't kill it, we just get the Dread Mask out. Too bad. Crossclaw. Got it. Let's go Forest snapping. It's the turn. Okay. That's not a kill on my snapping void. This thing called Void Craw. Bizarre name. Okay, this can get red already, so I don't need to worry about that. Yeah, let me play this, I guess. Just slam this guy. Be attacking with a 6/6 trample soon enough. Second gargoyle is a-okay. So many lands. All right, well, let's slam in. Okay. Let's see, it's 4 to draw with that thing. All my mana. I probably will end up sacking this then. So let's go Island, Brood Scale. Sack this for red, adapt the Brood Scale. Start doing some more stuff. Grave Dig to make it 2. It's really not where you want to be right here. Apt. Mountain. Oh, Void Pouncer. That's kind of fun. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Potentially up to 10 mana if I want. Yeah. Guess I do want. So let me go land this thing. Oh, wait, I don't have red for both of them. Ah. Okay, did I just go Void Pouncer then? So it's a 5/3 with Trample Haste. I can attack with this, the Phyrexian Germ, and like maybe this. I mean, this doesn't trade very favorably here. The 5/3 does okay. All right, let's do it. 2, 1. Yeah, this is the way. My opponent for 11. I have to start making some blocks soon. This is fine. Trade that for the front half of both of those. And next turn, Sundering Eruption should kill. I guess now they have a bunch of flyers, so it actually doesn't. But it's still okay. I don't know, just this Colossal Dread Mob is like pretty tough to deal with right now, as it turns out. see what they can do. They have been pretty mana screwed, so that is this. Lifelink, when it attacks, you may draw cards equal to its power, then you discard some. Okay. Fair enough. Let's draw. This one just makes a thing. Alright, my Trampler's obviously getting in. Do I want to Sundering Eruption this turn? If I do that and attack with the whole team, they still don't die, so I don't think it's worth it. I'll probably just play both of these. Attack with my 6/6 first. Alright, one. Yeah, we'll get to attack with this, but go 1, 2, 4. Dudes. Purposer. We'll just this way. All right. Feels pretty tough for them to win here unless they have a Wrath. Yeah, that's probably not going to do it. Though it is a lot of flyers now to try and block with. Say that. Oh, that's... Oh, oh, that's not the play you wanted to make. I mean, I kind of get it, because now it resets them to be able to chump again, but... Gonna work out rather poorly for them. Let's just say that. Okay, creature. Fuck this turn. Sundering Eruption cast. I will target, I don't know, swamp. Matter. 2, 3. All right. Not a bad start, though. Obviously, we had a mana screwed opponents. They're on white, black, modify with some blue in there as well. Again, we don't really have a sideboard, so I guess I could bring in the Foul Strike if I thought there's some flyers, which there are some flyers, so okay. I can probably take out one of my worst cards, like Void Pouncer, out for it. It was good that game, but sure, we'll give that a go. I mean, killing the 1/1s isn't very exciting, but killing a 3/3 flyer could be good. Root Scale, Sage, yeah, I mean, it's definitely a keepable hand. Do I want a landscape on turn 1? I'm getting either second green at some point. I just drew it, okay. Do I have any double blue in the deck? I do have some, but I'll probably just landscape for red. I think that's okay. Now... Oh, I guess that means, yeah, okay, that kind of messes things up. But it's okay. I'll still play the Sage here. I was thinking with the acceleration, I can go basking into activated off the Sage, but I actually can't do that because I don't have enough green out. The way I sequence my mana there makes it kind of worse. Okay, though. Play it. And the Sage isn't looking great in this particular. What can you do? Wither and Bloom, I do. Down it goes, I guess. Grim Servant. There's a battlefield, search your library. So you get search for a 1-drop or a 0-drop, so either a land or a 1 a spell. That's fine. Not a bad card, but gotta play. Which, you know, it's actually pretty decent here for them. Alright. See. There's no reason to use this, so play it this way. If they don't kill it, we get to play the Colossal Dreadmaw slightly ahead of schedule. If they do, we'll have to wait another turn. Snapping off the book. Oh, he has a menace. Never mind. Not snapping off it. 4/4 at vigilance. Annoying. Alright. Fair. Huh. Can I get both out? Let's see. I have 5, 7, 8 mana, so I'm one short of getting both. Alright, well, let's get the Dreadmaw out there then. 2, 2. Potentially next turn I could go this plus this and just make both their creatures into 1/1s. That seems pretty good, honest. Makes me not have to worry about stability as well. Witch Enchanter. Oh, the sideboard tech. Okay. That makes things harder, to be sure. I mean, I don't know if that's sideboard tech or just in their deck, but Path of Annihilation. Okay. That might be good at some point, but for now, yeah, I think I'll go for the Storm play here. So I'll go land. 1, 2, 3, 6. So I can do it without even using these. Also, I can actually full storm them. Can I, like, play path, sack a guy? This cost me 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That cost me 3. 1, 2, 3. This cost me 3. Yeah, I guess if I sack one of the Eldrazi spawn, I could do it. But it doesn't really matter because getting this Witch Enchanter into a 1/1 isn't that spectacular of a play. So I don't think I'm going to even do that right now. I'll just do it the way I had planned to originally. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, nothing quite works out the way I want. It's okay. All right, let's hit that. Storm. This one. Now we're at least pretty safe, and I can maybe start drawing off of these avoiding snappy doos. Okay. Sure. Doesn't change too much here. Two more counters. All right. Playing. I have to chump here. I really don't want to, but you have a flyer I can't really deal with. So I'm gonna jump. Ugh. Pretty annoying. Malevolent Rumble. I guess we lead on that one. This thing has reach, so that works out okay. Can I Or, yeah, I mean, I have a bunch of colorless mana. I'm green short again, man. It's so annoying. All right, we'll just do this then. 4. If they have removal for this, we're in trouble, but see what happens. Yeah, I guess I was supposed to probably just get this out there. What does this do again? Lifelink, when another modified creature dies, you put 2. Sure. It's mostly fine. I need a little help. The Witch Enchanter on my Colossal Dread Mask was pretty, a pretty big play. Too. Got 2 more really big spells hanging out in the deck. A couple more that could help. We mill off the Rumble. Nothing too exciting. The Void Pouncer, I guess, was the best thing. What have you got for me? Back with everything. Guess they have a trick. Okay, well, I'll make some blocks here for sure. Block, block, block. Okay. Draw a card. 2. 1. 2. Oh, that was it. Okay. I thought they'd have something. They have a follow-up of some kind? Obstinate Guard. Yeah, that worked out alright. I just ate their 4/4. It did put counters on this, which is a big deal, but the Foul Strike. A little late. Not too bad. Lead on Rumble again. Oh, there we go. Some stuff. I want a clone or just a 7 drop? Probably just a 7 ball is better. What would I be cloning on the board? There's nothing too exciting. 7 ball. Okay. Now I have 4, 6, 8, 10 mana. Yeah, so I should use Path here. I'll have the 6, 8. I'll have the 4, 5. Should be okay. 4, because this also gave me some life. It's this. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. All of the triggers. That puts me to 14 and gives me some big stuff to work with. Do I want to attack here? Not yet. I could have tapped this for a minute, save it spawn, but that doesn't seem good. I want to block with that thing. Sure. It's not that big a deal. I have multiple creatures with reach. Island, not the best draw, but I can start just drawing off of these guys if I want. I think that's the play, actually, is to just start drawing off the Snapjaws here. This is an instant, and I can reinforce it into speed if I need to, so that all seems fine. Fortunately, I don't have any other colorless sources, so I can't ever draw 2 here, even though I have lots and lots of mana. Assuming corruption on the next damage. They have 4 swamps. I could foul strike it. Yeah, I think I will, actually. Force 2. Yeah, they have 4 swamps. 3. Draw. Oh, there we go. There's the old Sundering Eruption. Granted, they're still at a lot of life and they have a flyer. Definitely a good one to have around. Bountiful Landscape. I think cycling? Because I still wouldn't be able to draw off both without sacrificing Eldrazi spawn. So let's just cycle this. Purposer, okay. Sure, that's fine. Trying to build up a big enough board here that I can attack them more profitably. Guess I'm running low on cards. That is something I'll have to worry about eventually. Is there anything else I can really draw? I guess another Dread Mask would be nice. Have another one hanging out somewhere. Draw. Priest of Titanium. Not precisely what we're looking for. Let me just start drawing on my turn. I think I have plenty of blockers, so I don't need waiting. Okay, let's play this, play the priest. I'm gonna definitely keep one card in hand for discarding purposes. Yeah, really lacking just like a gigantic spell to win with here, but Bridgeworks Battle. Okay. I mean, killing the Ondu Not Master is a pretty big game. Then the rest of their stuff isn't that big anymore. So let me try to do that, I guess. Although it does give them life. But it means I can start attacking. Can I? Hold on. So pump this or whatever, kill it. Let's say it goes fine. If I attack with a 6/8, it trades for... it trades for enough. Yeah, I can start attacking that. This also occurred to me this thing's gigantic. I can just start attacking with it if I want to. Alright, let's try fighting. Let's see. They have a removal spell. I guess I really don't want them to remove this thing, so I guess I'll use this one. This worked, so Yeah, I'll stack with this because I can sack 4 Eldrazi, so I can make this up to 11 toughness if I need to. Down to 7 cards in library. Can take it. Don't want to pump it at all. Yeah, I think I will. Draw card. I'll draw one more. It probably won't play that one. This does damage, put a counter on it. Relevant in the slightest. Solar Transform. Okay. Now, if I attack with my 2 big things, this is 8 toughness. Stack with this one. I think they might take it one more time, and then maybe Sundering can just get them. So fine. Chump there. So why not? Okay. 17. Oh, not a flyer. Actually really annoying. I have 9, 12. They have 14 power. I guess they could block that profitably. Wow, that colossal thing is literally at the bottom of my deck. Didn't mill the second one. Gone. Okay, what happens if I Sundering Eruption and attack now? They can only block with the flyers. Let's just say attack with everything, so I don't think I'm dying on the backswing. I mean, I could have the Eldrazi spawn to block with as well. So if they don't block these two, well, they could let one of them through. They could like chump this one and then eat this. They would take 1, 7, 10, 11. They go to 6. They would lose one of their flyers. I think that's the play. Just doesn't look like it's getting much better, because if I just stack with the 8-9 now, it's kind of rough. Ugh. Suppose it really matters what I kill here, so they have something. Okay. Ah, interesting. Yeah, well, it kind of counters the Sundering Eruption, I guess, in a lot of ways. Now, if I attack with this, they have 5, 9, 12, 11. What I end up killing? Like the 5, 5 and that. Man, that's actually really annoying. Do I even attack? I don't. We're probably going to lose this. Just ran out of cards. Milling 4 twice is kind of a big deal, I suppose. And then we draw extra cards. And they have so many flyers. This card's actually not very good against them, it turns out. Okay, I mean, there's a thing, so that's something. I can make this thing just absolutely stupidly huge. It's not gonna be enough. 8, 11, 15, 17. Yeah, I mean, it's still pretty worth it. So, land. Play this. 1, 6. Whip it to my big guy. 5. Attack my opponent for 14. If you don't have a way to deal with this cleanly, then might get there, but I don't know. That's it. Take 8 million. Okay. Got it. Take 11, go to 6. I have a reach creature. I'm worried about dying. They do have 11. They have 13 damage in the air. I guess could theoretically die. They would have to kill my reach creature and have a pump spell, so it's not easy, but it's doable. Okay, I mean, that would do it. Limbs, exile top 3. I don't want to do that. All right. Back. Six. I guess they survive here. 6, 10, 12, 13. So this doesn't currently kill me. Okay. We'll see. You do need to draw something. If I have removal for this turn, I guess I lose. Don't, then I win. Go to combat and attack with everything. Have that. And I should have sacked my stuff before, although this still leaves them dead unless they have more removal. I think they messed up. They probably thought they would gain life or something. I don't know, but this is, yeah, this is just lethal. 5. Could they have survived there? Block a 3/3. I guess they were at 0 exactly if they didn't have another spell. Interesting. I definitely should have sacked my things earlier and just dealt extra damage. I don't know why I didn't do that, but all right. Well, we managed to win this one, so I'll see you for the second one. All right, we're on the draw for this one, and it looks like we're gonna have to mulligan. All right, I mean this is fine. The Void Pouncer back. Not a great hand, obviously. Could be worse. Retro Fitter Transform. Card seems pretty good. Like, I guess at the end of the day, it's a Hill Giant out of the graveyard, but like it's a Hill Giant that you can keep casting over. So that's not that bad. Slam a Priest. This thing lives and I get my Repurposer out. I can play this Dreadmaw on earlier turn, but it won't be living. Okay. Not totally unexpected. Still loving the Gargoyle. It is an annoying card. Still not sure if it's that good. This thing. Well, if this dies somehow, then I get an extra spawn, which isn't bad. Definitely more than happy to rumble with it. There's something that puts counters. I don't really want it to end up on the Gargoyle. Are that 2 cards, though? Whatever, I'll just hit this. It's fine. I assume they have a trick. About it. Sure. Have a Draw's Claw. I accepted these terms. Maybe slightly annoying in the middle, I suppose. Interesting. Yeah, we're gonna start taking some damage here, but flying. Basically everything flies here, so I think I can actually attack. You're out of cards. So next turn they're probably gonna equip something. More than happy to trade this for some stuff, I think. So back here. This thing. And I mean, we'll see. It's going to be a little bit of a race. That's why I wanted to get that damage in there, but oh, that I guess now they can equip. No, that just doesn't work that well. Yeah, they can do that, and I guess that makes it flying. Sure. I'm gonna block that. I don't really care if they want to return it. That's fine. Malevolent. Okay. They're gonna be attacking me for 5 effectively each turn. That's a lot. Definitely a lot. Let's see. If I bestow this, I guess it technically doesn't fly anymore. But then they can put that on it. It's a little confusing. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, potentially 7. So I could rumble here, but it would effectively cost me the spawn it makes. No, it would cost me 2 spawn. Wait, 6, 7. Yeah, it would end up costing me an extra spawn. I don't know if that's worth it. Just do this. Three. Let's see. I make this lose ability. This has flash, actually, so that kind of works. Not that at all. I think the 1/1 back. Why? Why keep the 1/1 back? That's an interesting play there. Okay, so I have up to 7 mana. I think I do want to elk my germ token. Just smash in for 9 trample. Get lethal on the board. Keep up amphibian downpour, I guess. Let's see. This just costs 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could have rumble as well. Means I have to use the snap draw or a spawn, but that's fine. I go plus this here. Yeah, let me do that. Wow, that's heinous. I mean, I'll take an island, I guess. Play the island. Play this with a bestow on my germ token. I believe this works the way I want, because the trample's granted by the Dread Mask. I think it's less trample. I guess we'll find out. Sure doesn't. Layers! Who knows how they work? I don't. Okay. Yeah. It's nice. I think I have to do this on this thing. Then I have an attack back for 13, which isn't enough. Wow, that's annoying. Alright. Grant you. Alright, I have Storm as well. Those putting it on that doesn't actually do anything. Does it stop the flying? I don't know. Guess we're about to find out because layers. Oh wait, I didn't have any Storm because I didn't cast anything. Okay. Bountiful Landscape doesn't quite do anything. So I have 13, which is one off. Man, I can't believe that. Oh, man. I mean, I can. When I really sit down and think about it, it makes sense, but I don't like it. Okay, what can I draw that would do anything? That's the question here. Void Pouncer if I can cast it, but all of my drawing is kind of expensive. Guess something with reach. Not a lot, to be honest. I don't have a way to add damage, I don't think. I guess Horrific Assault or like the other fight card will also work. Just trying to decide if I should draw with the Snapjaw or the Truths here, because one of them leaves more mana up. Well, no, because if I have to tap this to draw, then I guess I'm killing 2 mana, so actually the Truths makes the most sense. So let's cast this. One. And we'll use the colorless there, because I might want some colored mana. Do I have doubles that matter at all? Especially, I should leave one colorless up, although I have the land. One. Okay, I drew the Void Pouncer. I believe that's going to be lethal. Let's go. Play. Cast with Kicker. 5. Ooh, boy. Close game. Obviously messed up a little bit, but now I know how layers interact. Well, kind of. I'm still not sure if you equip the Colossal thing after you put the Trickster thing, if you do or don't get the trample. I feel like you do, right? Who knows? Okay, we still don't really have a sideboard. Foul Strike. Actually, the Foul Strike looks decent. If they're going to have equipment that gives things flying. Yeah, it feels fine. I just think I want these Rumbles. The Rumbles don't seem that good. Let's run this. What is this? Landscape. Sand doesn't really do anything. I think I'm a mulligan. Has all my colors, but just doesn't do anything. They're a pretty aggressive deck. I feel like I need to be doing stuff quickly. Is better. I think this Transformer is better than the Priest, to be honest. Assume they're gonna have one. No one. Okay, that helps. That helps. Okay, the Colossal Dreadmask could be good here. I could get it out on turn 4, assuming the Void Crawl lives. That card's pretty annoying. It's not a bad one. I could play Path instead of the Void Crawl. Menace, not a big deal. Void Pouncer. That'll be good at some point. Yeah, let me just play the more expensive spell and the one, like, they're not super likely to remove my O1s here. So that feels kind of nice. Just be reasonably guaranteed the Dreadmaw next turn. It's obviously all a bit slow, but such is the life of the ramp deck, I guess. I don't know. A second one. All right. Let's adapt it right away. All right, all right. Take it. Okay, land's not bad. I'm not sure it's good either, though. Doesn't really let me do anything extra good. Could sack some of the tokens to get the snapping out, right? We're gonna have 7 mana. I guess I have to sack them both to get that out. That doesn't seem worth it. Let's just play this. 5, 6. See if they can kill it. He did use up the menace trigger, though I guess they can put other counters on them to give them more menace. It's a thing that it looks like they might be doing. That's exactly what they're doing, yeah. Alright. Yeah, I sure am taking 8 here, huh? They have the removal as well? Dreadmobile. That one doesn't worry me as much. Oh, they just skipped through their attack step. Yikes. That's gotta hurt a bit. Okay, I probably want to kill one of these, though killing the Ondu guy when it comes out is also kind of nice. I'm gonna play the second Dreadmaw probably. Do I attack? I think it has Menace. Oh, I guess I could have blocked the spawn. I'm an idiot. Wow. Uh, yeah, I think I'm gonna attack and just play a second one. Happy enough to make any trades here. If they want to trade the Dreadmobile or those things, it's all good. 5, 6. Just try to win with my stupid giant things. Got your 4 mana 2/2. That's acceptable. You can put a counter on the Dreadmobile when I go to kill it, which will fizzle the spell, I guess. But actually, no, it won't, because it still targets on both ends. The land's fine. Let's see, I could attack with both. It's 12 damage. They have a lot of lifelink, so I have to be careful. Good Void Pouncer. 1, 2, 3, 6, 8 mana. So I can still afford the Bridgeworks after. So maybe I go Void Pouncer, attack with a 6/6 and a Void Pouncer. This is going to probably trade for one of these, which is fine. I do wonder if I should just kill this first, because if it's going to get counters anyway. Yeah, let's do that. Cast. Target my thing, target your thing. Oh, this says, oh, I'm going to have to sack a token to do that, but that's okay. I think. I'm just going to sack it to the Dreadmobile. They have some cooler thing in response here. Brew it, then do it. Sure. That makes sense. I still get the +2/+2, which is kind of nice. They have a 4/4, a 4/3, and a 4/3. Yes, the 8/8 rumbles kind of nicely. And then this may as well go in and trade for something, I think. Red. Sack it for colorless. I think I still leave 1/6/6 back. I'm more than happy to trade this for two other things. Any two, really. Okay. Take some damage, and pretty good shape now, I think. Just equip this to the spawn or whatever next turn. Like a non-token creature. Mildly annoying, but it doesn't solve the main issue that they're having here. Fine, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. Can't quite equip it and play the snap guy, so let's just equip. Five, 6. Yeah, the old Colossal Dread Mask lock here. I get to attack with both. Force jump. I want to play something. I'll play this. Trickster Elkin hand. Let's put lethal on the board, even if they kill one of these. All right. Well, we're somehow 2-0. Maybe ramp is a good place to be. Maybe I'm getting lucky. Who knows? I'll see you in the finals. All right, here we go for the final match. We get to be on the play. Always good. Let's see. Landscape, land, other land, transformer. Yeah, this looks fine. Good. What am I getting with this land? Probably just a blue, even though I don't have... I currently have a bunch of red cards in hand. I think I can just use the transformer for that. I'm gonna want to have an island for later, so I think that makes more sense. Means I can't play the Void Pouncer on 2, but that's not really a disaster. Although maybe that's worth thinking about. Playing landscape. We'll see what our opponent does. A 3-1 isn't like the most exciting, but it could be depending on what kind of deck they are. On the other hand, if I get this out, I can potentially get a 4-drop out on turn 3, which would also be nice. So, yeah, let's just get an island. I could do Rumble, but no, the Transformer is just better here. We're hoping we draw a land here so I don't have to play the Bridgeworks battle, but I will if I have to. Okay, white black deck, fine. Sundering Eruption. I guess I can just play that. I have to take some damage, but that's okay. Nice thing is we get these Eldrazi before this thing is in place. They can't try to like -3/-3 it in response to trigger or something. Next turn we can Void Pouncer with haste. Sell my graveyard. Sure. That is actually good against the Void Pouncer, which is super annoying. It's fine. Okay. I need to do now. Priest of Titania, not really it. Do I want a horrific assault that just to get in for more? Probably. So how can I sequence this turn? Void Pouncer costs 5, which is all but one of my mana. So I can just go Void Pouncer plus Horrific Assaults using up both Eldrazi spawn. That feels fine. Attack my opponent for 9. Yeah, let's do it. Dark creature I control, just dark creature I don't control. Green. Wow. Okay. Well, it's a 2 for 2, but it's still okay. Still get to do this. 3, 4, 5. Guess that explains why they played that, but I mean, it was a 2 for 2. It cost them still 3 mana effectively, so I'm not that worried about it. Sure. I definitely want to Ridgeworks battle that one. I'd like to get a land going here. Yeah, I don't want to let them do the loot here. I guess I'll rumble, looking for maybe a land. I can just sack the token if I need to. Oh wait, I don't have... Well, I can leave the transformer untapped for green. It's fine. Go. 2. Let's see. Downpour. Asking. A bunch of lands. I want most. Probably just the Basking Brood scale, honestly. It's fine. Then, yeah, let's just do this now. Dark creature I control, dark creature I don't control. 1, 3, 7. One's a 10, that's not bad. An oddly aggressive start out of this deck. But I guess this Void Pouncer card will do that sometimes. Oh man, that's a good answer. Fortunate. Fathomable the truths, eh? I'd like to get this out, but I'm worried they're just going to kill it. Let me get the 2 green creatures out first. Oh, these 2 dorks is what I mean by that. Solar Transformer's been pretty nice, honestly. Like, it fixes you more than enough with the 3 energy. Deep analysis. Okay. It's fine, I guess. What is this thing? Ugh. That's pretty disgusting. I have a good way to kill it. Let's see. I can pay 5. Unfathomable truths. Leave me enough to actually do anything. Off, but yeah, I guess I just let this happen. Adapt this and play the Snapjaw, it's fine. Enough for everything, so let's do it. I obviously can't block here. Not that they... This card's messed up. Let's adapt. Thing. This. 1, 3. Hopefully don't make us discard now. That would be annoying. These things have lifelink right now. It's 2-2. I mean, we still have some pressure. Wow, they have a lot of those. Okay. A lot less bad now. I don't care about the priest so much. But definitely something I need to be playing around versus Marauders. This does also just become a 4-4. Let's not be ignored. Sense. Comes in until the end step. Trickster Elk. Huh. Doesn't quite work how I want. Just lead on this one. I think I tapped the 2 colorless. Some colored mana available. 1, 2. Okay, those aren't bad. I get to play a Dreadmaw soon, which will be nice. Could have glimpsed this turn, but I don't think I need to do that. Good Trickster Elk. Just turn one of my spawns into a 3-3. I mean, that seems fine. Or 3, yeah, 3-3, I guess. I don't think I need to do that, so let me just chill. It's fine. Hopefully I can't put more counters on that. That would be annoying. Oh, they don't get the trigger from that because it's a cast trigger. That's right. Funny. Second deep analysis. You got it. Wow, they have a very consistent deck. Lots of duplicates. I will just block that. But you've completely tapped out. There really isn't any risk, so. Okay. A rumble. It's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, this also taps for mana. Yeah, so I guess I can lead on rumble. He's also use last energy potentially, but that's fine. Sure, I guess. Let's see. I just want another forest instead. Probably not. I got enough mana. On the other hand, I have this glimpse. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna take the forest. Forest, play this. 2. 5 mana. What is this? Ah, this old gem. Modified creature attacks, double number of each kind of counter on it, then for each non-token permanent attached to it, create a token that's wow, okay. Makes sense. We're gonna need to kill that creature somehow, which do I have any removal left in my deck? Kinda don't. I'm inferior on that. Sure. Fine. I guess it's a 4/4 flying lifelink is an issue. Glimpses until the end of your next turn. And oh, it's just this turn. There. Oh, I see. Now this gets extra counters, which does things. Ah, that is annoying. Yeah, I'm probably gonna lose this game. This card's kind of messed up. Oh, that's not what they chose to put in. Interesting. I don't really need to. Maybe I should have. I don't know. Okay, I got the copy crook. That's kind of nice. Copied this guy. Copied this guy. Oh, I have the elk, I guess. I have to discard a card to elk it. I do need to elk it. Then I want to copy crook it. Oh man, it's a lot of I'm really gonna discard my glimpse, but I might have to. This costs 6. So 1, 5, 6. Or if I sack everything I could draw, but that just draws my colossal, which I don't really want to discard either. Alright, I guess I'll just discard the glimpse. It's annoying, but I think it's what we're gonna do. Let's go copy crook. 1, 2, 4. Have it enter as a copy of that. And I'll cast Elk with Bestow on you. 1, 2. Discard a card. Okay. Every modified creature you control attacks, double the number of each kind of count. So I could attack with this. It becomes a 4/4. I get another spawn. Yeah, seems worth it. Spawns. All right, good old Trickster Elk. Finally actually being used on the opponent. Which one do I have? 1, 2, 7, 9. I could actually, next turn when I draw the thing, I could play it and equip it on Arna immediately. Which will create a... Oh, that would create a second copy of it? Jeez, that is messed up. I mean, it would also kill my opponent. That's sort of besides the point. Alright. I mean, they can't even remove the Arna because they don't have a thing that they can... Like, they can't pay the ward cost. Alright, that was pretty sick. Trickster Elk. I was complaining about not having removal, just that sitting in my hand. Alright, so we're playing against Esper Control. We have a bunch of card draw, a bunch of removal, and some big threats that we need to worry about. They have those sack a non-token guys. That's something to mind. Foul Strike seems amazing against their stupid bomb. So I'll take that. And we'll just cut another Rumble again. I think that card's medium. All right. Let's go. Poppy Crook definitely coming in clutch there as well. I think our deck is much worse than theirs, but hey, you get a win, you take a win. See if we can steal the match here. What does this hand do? I mean, it's okay. I don't know if I played this on 2, probably. Probably just gonna kill it with one of those dudes anyway, so it's kind of all the same. There's a Priest of Titania. Play that instead, I suppose. Go ahead and touch a green. Plaza. Ooh, Glimpse could be sweet here. Yeah, let's just go Mountain. I'm just gonna play the Priest. They'll probably kill it, but if they don't, it gives me path quicker, which is nice. Just makes sense to play your Accelerant early and leave your kicker card for later. Oh, they didn't have it. Okay. That's good. If they counter this path, then okay, so be it, I guess. Counting with the bird. Ugh. All right. That was the one thing I didn't want to see, but I don't think it makes sense to play around it until you see it. It's an uncommon. Don't come up that often, but that might be the game. We'll see. From I don't super want to foul strike that, but I might have to. Bridgeworks battle. I guess I could do that. All right, I'm definitely not doing this. So pay the Fisher, pay the life. Yeah, I think I'm just doing this. Three. Ugh. Pretty awkward, though. Definitely don't want to attack. It's just sitting on 800 open mana. Very cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna play my 3/1. It's a turn. I have this fight really needed, but that seems not super likely. It's that one. Okay, well, I can't do anything about that. Yeah, this doesn't feel good. Gotta be honest with you. Toxic Deluge is in this set. Supposed to foul strike here? Probably. This. Sure. Use your third card in a turn, return it from the battlefield. It's 200. That's not that big of a deal. Top 3, you may play those cards this turn. Yeah. I think I'm glimpsing. How am I tapping? So I'll ignore red, and I have an extra green, so we'll keep the blue and the priest up. Okay. This isn't bad. It's not amazing. Not bad. Still up a lot of cards. I do get to start drawing some cards with the snapper here. Take 2 damage for a minute. Worried about that. I really don't want to spend a removal spell on 2/1 flyer that I can get back for free, so. Ton of sense. Okay. Well, so much for that guy, I guess. Now they're going to presumably get it back somehow. Okay, yeah, that's annoying too. I think we lost this one, but we'll see. We might still draw one of our big things, or nothing. Nothing is also a thing we can draw. It's just one of those games where, you know, you're against a control opponent. They're not killing you very quickly, so it's not like it's going to take them a few turns to actually kill me, but the game's over. They have 5 cards in hand. They have another deep analysis lined up. Like, there's just no way I'm actually winning this. But, like, it's not correct to just scoop. Oh, whoops. I should have probably downpoured there, but ultimately matters very much. Which am I taking? 5? Dead. Discarded, deep analysis, and unfathomable. Alright. Yeah, I just got controlled there. That's our opponent's game plan. Unfortunately, it's just going to be kind of tough to deal with it. The sack a non-token thing is... Alright. Let's hope we can get off to a good start. Got a rumble, which is okay. I can cycle this and try to get out a quick Redmaw, I guess is the plan. I mean, I think it's a keep. Go for a blue off of this. Might have to play the Bridgeworks battle as a land, which would be unfortunate. But... Okay. Rumble. I just grab the land. I do. Okay. Oh. Yeah. Why not? I can't counter this. At the very least, I get my spawns. Marauder. Yeah, that's fine. Still got my accelerations. Not that big of a deal. Now I can just slam the Dreadmaw this turn. You have to play the Bridgeworks battle, but that's fine. This doesn't die to an accursed marauder, which is kind of nice. Dreamtide Whale. Interesting. Probably just have to kill it. Could go for Truths. Get some extra card draw. Cause I'm not doing anything this turn if I go for Horrific Assault. Yeah, let me just pass and cast Truths, I think. You also need to cast multiple spells to have that thing live. I mean, you can theoretically do it on their next upkeep or something in response to Vanishing Trigger, but like, really a thing. Okay. Maybe in Downpour. Ah, well, 2 mana. Could kill it now. Could also play this. Just a gigantic thing. But it will die to another Cursed Marauder, which I don't like, so I don't think I want to do that right now. Go land, which probably means I want to cast multiple spells this turn, which probably means I don't want to. Yeah, so I think I'll go Horrific Assault, Repurposer, attack. That, deal damage there. Attack my opponent for 6 trample. Play a Repurposer. Gustav Amphibian Downpour if I wanted at some point. And now this protects my Tusker from Accursed Marauders. That boy. If I Downpour that right away, might be worth it. Yeah, I don't want him getting this stuff back. Do this. That one. Did I even change it or did I just make it so they can't counter me? Oh, they just conceded the game? Okay. I guess they couldn't deal with that. Fair enough. Okay, well, there's our first trophy in Modern Horizons 3. Woo, very exciting. Yeah, not much else to say. We had a nice little ramp deck. I do wish we had a little bit more top end, like 1 or 2 big cards would have been nice, especially with the Path of Annihilation only triggering off one of them for the life gain. That was bad. The Void Crawls are nice. The card draw was very, very relevant. Solar Transformer was impressive, I thought. Void Pouncers did okay. Let's see. Glimpse, we cast once. Trickster was fun. Copy Crook was good as expected. Yeah, not much else to say. Hopefully you enjoyed watching as much as I did playing. If you did, consider hitting like, subscribe, all the good YouTube buttons. They do help me out a lot, and I appreciate it. But that'll do it for this video. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.